Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good day, everyone. It's nice to see you again in my class, paragraph writing. So in this meeting, we will discuss about parts of speech in paragraph writing. Let us start. Okay, this is our learning objectives for today. Students are able to explain parts of speech and use them in their paragraph writing. So you must be able to explain parts of speech and use them in your paragraph writing later on. And this is our outline. So I will introduce you to part of speech. Then we will go deeper into parts of speech, in details. And after that, I want you to identify parts of speech in a paragraph. Then after that, we will end up with writing practice. Okay? Now let us start. I have one question, students, for you. Are you familiar with this terminology, parts of speech? Parts of speech. Have you ever heard about it? I'm sure you've heard about this because this is the basics or the fundamentals of writing and also in English language. So what is part of speech? So the parts of speech are fundamental components of the English language and they play a crucial role in paragraph writing. These parts of speech help writers structure their sentences and convey meaning effectively. Therefore, students, you have to be able to mention, explain, and use part of speech in your paragraph writing. Okay? Now we move further, more detail about parts of speech. So what is part of speech? Again, so this is the question. Parts of speech are the basic grammatical categories into which words in a language are classified based on their function and roles within sentences. So actually, parts of speech is basic grammatical categories that you use for your writing later on. Okay? So understanding and using these parts of speech correctly is essential for constructing grammatically good, sound, and coherent sentences in English. So in English, there are various parts of speech, okay? A lot of parts of speech. Now I'll explain to you one by one. So number one, you must be very familiar with this term, noun, noun. Okay, what is noun actually? Nouns are the names of people, places, things, or ideas. Nouns are the names of people, places, things, or ideas. They serve as the subject of a sentence and help identify what or who the paragraph is about. To help identify what or who the paragraph is about. Nouns provide clarity and specificity to the writing by naming the key elements of the narrative. So these are examples of nouns. Look at your screen. Cat, city, love, and teacher. These are examples of noun. So, and this is the example of how you use noun in a sentence. The cat chased the ball. So cat here is the noun. The function is as the subject. Okay? The cat chased the ball. Now let us move. Number two, we have what we call as pronoun. Okay? We have what we call as pronoun. Okay? Pronouns replace nouns to avoid repetition. Remember, pronouns replace nouns to avoid repetition and make writing less cumbersome. They help maintain coherence in the paragraph by referring back to the previously mentioned subjects. They keep the writing fluid and engaging. So common pronouns include he, she, it, they, you. So these are common pronouns used in writing. He, she, it, they, and you. And this is an example of how to use pronoun in a sentence. Look at your screen. She's going to the store. She is going to the store. She here in the sentence is function as pronoun. Yeah? She here function as pronoun. Okay, number 3, we have verb. Here we have verb. Verbs are action words that express what the subject does or the state of being. Okay? They are the backbone of a sentence, driving the narrative forward. In paragraph writing, using varied and descriptive verbs adds depth and vividness to the text. So here are some examples of verbs. They are run, eat, is, have, and sing. Again, I repeat, run, eat, is, have, and sing. And how to use this verb in a sentence? Look at your screen. They sang a beautiful song. They sang a beautiful song. Sang here is a verb. Okay, sang here is a verb. Now we move to the next parts of speech, which is adjective. Adjective. So adjectives modify nouns and add details to descriptions. They help create a vivid picture in the reader's mind by providing information about the size, color, shape, or characteristics of nouns. Adjectives make writing more engaging and descriptive. So here are some examples of adjectives. Red, happy, tall, and delicious. Okay, I repeat, red, happy, tall, and delicious. And this is how you use adjective in a sentence. Look at the screen. The red car sped down the highway. The red car sped down the highway. So the word red here is an adjective. Okay, the red car sped down the highway. So red here is an adjective. So we proceed with number 5, adverb. So adverbs modify verbs, adjectives, and other adverbs, providing information about how, okay, providing information about how, when, where, or to what degree an action occurs. So adverbs enhance the meaning of a sentence and contribute to the clarity of the writer's message. So here are some examples of adverbs. Quickly, very, often, here. Okay, I repeat, quickly, very, often, and here. There are some examples of adverb. Now, I will show you how to use adverb in a sentence. Look at your screen. She ran quickly to catch the bus. She ran quickly to catch the bus. So look at quickly there. So quickly here is adverb that modifies verbs. Okay? Besides that, we have another part of speech. Yeah? That is preposition. Okay? Preposition. Prepositions show relationship between nouns and other words in a sentence. Yeah, so prepositions show relationship between nouns and other words in a sentence. They indicate location, direction, time, and more. Proper use of prepositions ensures that the relationships between elements in a paragraph are clear and logical. So this is the function of prepositions. So I will show you some common prepositions which include in, on, under, beside, and with. These are some common examples of preposition. Again, I repeat, in, under, beside, and with. And how to use this preposition in a sentence. Look at your screen again, students. The sentence, the book is on the table. The book is on the table. So on here functions as preposition. So on here function as preposition. All right, after that we have conjunction. So conjunctions connect words, phrases, or clauses. So conjunctions connect words, phrases, or clauses, allowing for the creation of complex sentences. So conjunctions help writers link related ideas and provide structure to the paragraph. Here are some common conjunctions. Yeah, they are and, but, or, if, and because. Yeah, here are some examples of conjunctions: and, but, or, if, and because. So this is how we use conjunction in a sentence. Students, pay attention. Look at your screen. I want to go to the park, but it started raining. I want to go to the park, but it started raining. So but here function as conjunction. Okay? Okay, now we have what we call as interjection. Interjection. Okay? An interjection is a word or phrase used to express a feeling or to request or demand something. While interjections are part of speech, they are not grammatically connected to other parts of a sentence. Interjections are common in everyday speech and informal writing. So look at your screen, students. These are some examples of interjection. Whoa! Ouch! Oh my goodness! And well. So again, I repeat, whoa! Ouch! Oh my goodness! And well. So these are examples of interjection. Now, in a sentence, you can also use an interjection. Now look at your screen. This is an example of how you use interjection in a sentence. Whoa, that was an amazing performance. Whoa, that was an amazing performance. Whoa here functions as interjection. So whoa here is an interjection. Okay, next what we have here is articles. So we have articles as parts of speech. Articles are used before nouns to specify whether the noun is general or specific. The choice of articles affects the precision of the description and the clarity of the paragraph. So these are some examples of articles. A or a, an and the or the. Alright? A or a, an and the or the. So this is the example of how you use articles in a sentence. He found an interesting book in the university main library. So he found an interesting book in the university main library. Here, an and the is or are articles. Yeah, the function are as articles. Okay, we proceed. Now we have determiner. Yeah, we have determiner. Determiners are words that introduce nouns and help identify them. to specific or non-specific. Okay, so proper use of determiners adds nuances, adds nuances to the writing. So these are the examples of determiner: this, those, each, and some. Okay, these, those, each, and some. And here how you use determiner in a sentence. Look at your screen. I saw a group of friends at the park, and those friends were playing frisbee. I saw a group of friends at the park, and those friends were playing frisbee. If you look at the sentence, those there functions as determiner. Yeah, those there functions as determiner. Okay, questions now. I know you have some questions for me, therefore you can take a note and we will discuss about it later in the class. Okay, students, now let us continue. So this is our practice for today. I want you to identify parts of speech. Okay, please work in pair. Work with a friend, and I want you to do this. Okay, identify parts of speech of all the words in the following paragraph. Okay, you can look at the screen. Okay, this consists of 3 sentences. Okay, the red color, the green one, and the blue one. So I hope that you can spend like 10 minutes to discuss this with your friend. Then after that, we will talk about it and look at it one by one after that. Okay, students? All right, so I hope you can do it with your friend. So, after identifying parts of speech in the paragraph that I gave you, so I want you to do some writing practices. So this is practice 1. You also can work in pair, work with your friends and spend around 15 minutes. This is the instruction. Write 10 sentences which contain various parts of speech with criteria as follows. Again, I repeat, write 10 sentences which contain various parts of speech with criteria as follows. Number 1, 2 sentences which contain noun, verb, and adverb. Okay? 2 sentences which contain noun, verb, and adverb. Number 2, write 2 sentences which contain pronoun, verb, and adjective. Number 3, write 2 sentences which contain noun, verb, preposition, and conjunction. Number 4, write 2 sentences which contain interjection, pronoun, verb, and adjective. And number 5, write 2 sentences which contain determiner, noun, verb, and conjunction. Alright, we will discuss about this after you complete the task. Okay, students, I hope you can finish it in 15 minutes. Okay, now students, we move to writing practice 2. You can also work in pair. Spend 15 minutes to do this sentence writing. So principally, you have to write 10 sentences which contain various parts of speech with criteria as follows. Okay, number 1, write 2 sentences which contain 2 nouns and 2 verbs. Number 2, write 2 sentences which contain 2 nouns, 1 verb, and 1 adverb. Number 3, write 2 sentences which contain 3 nouns, 2 verbs, and 3 adjectives. Number 4, please write 2 sentences which contain 2 nouns, 2 verbs, 2 conjunctions, and 2 prepositions. Number 5, write two sentences which contain two articles, two nouns, two verbs, and one interjection. Okay, students, I hope this instruction is clear enough for you and you can do it with your friend 15 minutes. Okay, please do it 15 minutes. Alright students, I think we've completed the task and we will discuss it later in the next meeting. Okay, that's all our meeting for today. Next meeting, we will discuss topics and supporting sentences in paragraph writing. But before that, of course, we will discuss the results of your writing practice. Once more, I'll repeat, next meeting, we will discuss topic and supporting sentences in paragraph writing. But before that, we will discuss the results of your writing practices. Thank you for coming in my class for today. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye-bye.